All right. How's everyone doing? Hey, this is take two. I mean, this is car buying with Charles Maund Toyota first, and this is DJ Wallo, aka Wally Muhammad. Mm-hmm. We call him DJ Wally, DJ right. Wallo. You know what I mean? I mean, we can start just mixing it up right
there
now.
There it is.
We just had this whole conversation right now, Wally.
Right.
And for whatever reason, I'm not even. Let's not even go into it. I didn't record it. I don't know. We just had this great conversation. We were talking about it, and then I closed the screen.
Boom.
It's unfortunate, but hey, guys, real important. What we're going to be talking about, and what I'm going to be talking about with my man Wally here, is the importance of protecting your vehicle. Right. And I've been in the car business over 14 years now. How long have you been in the car business now?
This is my 10th, actually.
10th year?
Yes,
wow.
it. Yeah, 10 years.
That's good stuff, man.
Crazy.
It's amazing how you never thought, hey, I'm going to be in the car business and we're going to be talking cars.
Didn't have a clue.
Right?
Had no clue.
Isn't it crazy?
No, no clue.
We want to talk about why it's important to actually buy warranties,
mm-hmm.
why it's important to buy different products like Sealajet, why you'd want to buy Vantage Care, right? Mm-hmm. Why you would want to buy a tire and wheel,
absolutely,
right?
Absolutely.
We're going to be talking about a bunch of different products that we offer when you purchase a vehicle. But right now, today, we want to talk about warranties, right?
That's it.
And I know a lot, you work in our pre-owned department, so I know a lot of customers, a lot of clients say, you have a 10,000 mile 2016 Camry.
Right.
Why would I need to buy an extended service plan with you?
And I always compliment the question because no question is stupid. I say that's a wonderful question, but here's the deal. When these vehicles are made and they're manufactured, you've got a totally different scenario in place. I mean, you've got computers, mm-hmm. you've got weather, and you got acts of God. So all of these different things that you have, that's it. That's it.
We never know when we're gonna drop our iPhone.
That's it.
Little daughters right there. But
right.
You'll never know when that's gonna happen.
That's
right.
True. That's
or
true.
If you leave it in the car and it's super hot outside. Right.
Same
and then
thing.
sometimes when you see that phone, all of a sudden it's like it's a blank screen. You're like, man, what just happened? Right.
I use the navigation screen for a perfect example of that. When you're in the car and you see people get, arrested for whatever reason for leaving things in the car or people or, anything. I mean,
it happens.
I mean, it happens, being our goal here at, Charles Maund Toyota is to have all of our people, protected, informed, and being proactive as opposed to reactive. That's our goal. And in explaining these differences between the service contracts that we provide, we do just that. We go over a distinct list of everything that's there. It's a full exclusionary policy, which furthermore contractually obligates the manufacturer to repair the car as opposed to it being on a list and may or may not be covered. So a lot of different advantages that we have that puts us, in that number one spot where we deserve to be.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you something. So what kind of things does the warranty cover? Because I know we get this from time to time, and I brought up on our last video we did before it got erased was when we actually buy or get warranties on iPhones or some people still use a Samsung.
Right.
When they break, they get expensive, right?
Everything gets
nobody wants to replace that kind of stuff, right?
Or you don't want to be at the mercy of a department where you have no coverage, you have no backbone. Less than a third of what the car costs is what it pretty much costs to maintain the vehicle. Make sure that it runs right for the next 8 to 10 years. Some things that it covers though is belts, clips, clamps, hoses, sensors. All the computers, the electronic, AC compressor, condenser.
AC. I mean, we use that a lot here, right?
Lord knows you need that. You need that.
Especially with that humidity. I mean, it gets kind of crazy,
That's
right?
It.
We gotta be honest, right?
That's it. No, absolutely.
But these are some of the things that we like to talk about and why we stress the importance of actually buying warranties. I've been doing this for such a long time now that, the first question I ask the client when they come back in a year or 2 years and they say, Chris, you guys sold me a lemon, right? And the first thing I'll ask is everything okay first, right? And then the second thing I ask is, did you buy an extended service plan? And 99 times out of 100, the reason why they're in my office is because they didn't buy the extended service plan.
Wow.
Right? And it's unfortunate, and because then I got to ask them, hey, did you buy the extended service plan? And then what do they tell you? They say, you know what, we didn't. And then they kind of just do this little, no, we didn't. So, and it's not any kind of fear tactics or anything that we try to do. We try to inform your customer, our customers, to make a good decision. And me, when I'm buying a $30,000, $40,000 vehicle, even a pre-owned vehicle at $15,000 to $25,000, or even up to $50,000, because we've got some pre-owned vehicles that are pretty high, right?
Right. Sure.
You want to protect that investment, right?
Absolutely.
Because I know for your iPhones at a $200 warranty, right?
Right.
I mean, when you do a comparison to what a warranty on a car, it looks a little bit more expensive, right?
Absolutely.
But at the end of the game, right? So, for example, the navigation screen that you talked about. Mm-hmm. I've had to replace that in a pre-owned vehicle. You know what the cost is on that?
It had to be well over $4,000 or $5,000.
$6,200.
Yep.
That's just for the nav screen.
That's it. Just that one piece. And you've got so many more computers in a vehicle that determine how your airbags deploy, which is the safety of your family, how it stops again.
Well, someone once told me there was like 15,000 moving parts. Is that true?
Yeah. That's true.
I mean, there's a
probably more now.
Probably more now, right?
Yeah, probably more now.
Or if not more, less, but just more electronics.
That's it.
Right? So that could, because I know I heard something about, how they're trying to minimize less movement in the vehicle. Mm-hmm. But the only thing that you'll be replacing a lot of the times are these computers, right? They get hot, they get cold.
That's it.
And what happens? What'd you tell me on the last one?
Oh, yeah, that's it. I said, I was kind of going out to the viewers out there and just saying, what computer do you know that is acceptable to water, excessive heat, or just being really cold? I mean, all of those things that transpired, and you've got your car sitting outside and you're scraping snow and ice off your. I mean, how do you think the computers are maintaining in there? You see what I mean? Like, so ice starts
get kind of crazy, right?
That's it. That's it. And that's why it's so important to have something that saves you that money. I mean, it's money in the bank. I mean, it's there. It's always going to be there. You don't pay any taxes on it. You don't pay any fees on it. I mean, it's just.
And if you trade it in like 2 years from now, what happens?
When you trade that vehicle in, you're able to take the proceeds from what you didn't use and put it towards your next vehicle. I mean, it's a win-win situation. That way you never lose.
Never lose.
That's it. That's it. And that's all about winning.
That's what we do here, right? It's all about winning.
It's all about winning. Yes, sir.
Man, I hope we got the same kind of, because the last one I felt like we were just, we were going at it. I think we nailed it. Right now we're like, what were we talking about?
Right.
You know what I mean? But we're going to be talking about this. We'll be talking about why it's important to protect your vehicle with warranties, maintenance, Vantage Care, tire and wheel,
guaranteed asset protection,
guaranteed asset protection, mm-hmm. which also known AKA GAP, right?
That's it.
And why you need to be protecting your investment. So
absolutely.
This is Car Buying Tips with Charles Maund Toyota. This is my man Wally, AKA DJ Wallo, and hopefully you guys find this informative. We'll be doing this every week, so please tune in every week. DJ Wallo is going to be one time. Then we got Byron West. Then we got Miguel. And then I'm trying to get Malia on board.
There you go.
We've got a lot of people in on our team that have a lot of knowledge that I want to continue to keep spreading.
Yeah, so absolutely,
and educating the buyer. So
absolutely.
If you guys have any questions, please put in comments, and we'll read them all, and we'll try to respond to every one of them. And or you can message. We're going to tag DJ Wallo on there, or you can message me personally, and we'll be more than happy to answer your questions. But tune in every week. You got anything else, man?
Nothing. I mean, we're just here to make sure that you, as the consumer, make an informed decision, and that you're smart about buying the vehicle as opposed to just going in there and being blindsided. I mean, we pride ourselves on being full disclosure and being that dealer that takes the extra step. So,
all right. Well, that's good. That's enough said. So, thank you guys. Tune in next week. Car Buying Tips with Charles Maund Toyota. Thank you.